EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Frank, this is such a cool venue for a golf tournament out here in Mesquite, Nevada. What a difference from a week ago at Harbortown in South Carolina with those narrow fairways and trees everywhere. Wolf Creek, looks like you can let it rip.
That's for sure. I grew up in New Zealand. We didn't have these canyons and wide open spaces, and certainly, the wildlife running around. So for me, I thought it was sort of awe-inspiring, just seeing America's beauty at its best. But you're right, dramatically different from Hilton Head.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, I really like this hole, par 3-8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything obviously that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. This is a good one to close out the front side. 390 yards, a par 4. Yeah, you can hit the big one and just air it out. Finishing up the front side here at Wolf Creek with the 390-yard par 4 ninth. Bit of a breather here. Time to pull out the big stick and let it rip. Find the fairway, and a birdie is definitely in play. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Kane in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. There's a lot happening on this par 4 10th at 472 yards, though it is one of the few flat tee shots here at Wolf Creek. You can see there are bunkers and a lake on the left and then the brush on the right. So you want to get this ball in play. That's important.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We're here at the downhill par 3 11th hole. Frank, it's 215 yards from the back tee.
This hole certainly is not for the faint of heart. When you look at that tee shot, you think, oh my God, what do I do from here? But remind yourself, it's 215 yards and really only about 160, 170 yards to green grass again. But it's 215 yards. That should be the club that you're trying to pick. Green's big enough. Just persuade yourself that. Try not to look at the canyon and the desert. There is a green down there. The hole is playable.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get a little further away.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Mesquite, Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Scott Stallings is on top. He's at 9 under. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Is starting up the right side.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
143 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Nope, got that too low on the putter face, and that'll be well short. Wrong time to be leaking oil here at the 14th hole, Frank.
Yeah, to state the obvious, too, that was very makeable. That's the one you'd expect to make more often than not. That's going to hurt.
Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Don't you just love a really short par 3? This 15th is only 125 yards. Maybe grip down on a wedge, clip it just perfectly, stuff it in there close and make it 2. Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up. Nope, that is never up, never in, taken to the extreme. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and that's going to drop him to 2 under. Now to the 16th hole as we get set for the finishing stretch. And Frank, what's the best way to play this relatively short par 4?
Somehow you've got to straighten the hole up in your mind's eye, Rich. Just look all the way across that canyon and look like the hole was built straight, because really that's the way it should be played. If you start looking left and turning it into a dog leg, then all of a sudden bad things can happen. So look straight at the green. That's your line. Just try and bisect those 2 fairway bunkers.
Just about 5-6 feet. You hate to have to grind for double bogey, but Frank, he better grind.
Yeah, I started the hole off poorly and real struggle here to finish.
No, the touch definitely eluding him on this hole. Time to pick up and move on. So 2 holes left to play. Now the final par 5 on the course, 562 yards, the 17th.
The drive looks relatively straightforward, and I say that because there's a little creek down there that obviously you have to stay short of. But that's the fun part. They want to keep you back in an area where you go, can I hit the second shot across the stream, across the water, and still keep it on the green? And the answer is, I don't know.
Oh, that's got to hit the brakes. Wow, had some hope for just a second there. Thought maybe it would hang up and stay dry, but too bad. That one trickles into the water. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par. And this will be his third to the par 5. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left. It looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. Oh, that's trouble. You know, that is going to be into the hazard again, and this is becoming a theme. Water off the tee on the last hole. Water off the tee again here. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. So conditions were tough out there. Frank, our featured golfer, could never really put it together. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Evian Resort Golf Club in France, it's opening round coverage of the French Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. The Stanford man, Maverick McNeely, is our leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th. Frank, you and I have been fortunate. We've been around the globe calling golf, from Torrey Pines to Thailand, from Malaysia to Mayakoba. But now here we are at beautiful Evian Resort in France. It's been an LPGA stop for a number of years, and now lucky to get a chance to see what the hype is all about.
Oh, it's beautiful, and if you speak French, that's going to help around here, that's for sure. But with the Evian, the easiest way to say it, Rich, it's anything but watered down. Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities. Oh, that never had a chance.
Just 5 feet left. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. This is a demanding par 4, and it is the longest one on the golf course here at Evian. The 13th is 503 yards, dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. This is a big par 3 right here. The 14th is 244 yards. Doesn't play all of that because the tee, as you can see, is elevated. That green happens to be well protected by 3 bunkers on the right. The winds can be an issue here, so there's a lot going on. This will take your best shot. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. This is a 16-footer. Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Up next, the 529-yard par 5 15th. Narrow fairway sloping right to left demands an accurate tee shot. Long hitters can reach into, but beware that bunker guarding the front of the green. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Well, Frank, this has not been a pretty exhibition on this hole, but still, third shot coming up, chance to do something.
Yeah, I'd call it the scenic route, Rich. You know, clip that tree, but fortunate, really, to stay on the fairway. I know there's a long way to go, but, I mean, really, I'd thanking my lucky stars. I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Champions Course at the Evian Resort Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the French Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He's currently at 8 under. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Staring at 142 to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And following the opening 69, he'll get it to 1 under for his round here. Next up, the 187-yard par 3 fifth, water guarding the front and right of the green. So club selection to carry that hazard is paramount. Left side of the green is where you want to be.
That one was running so hot.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, to avoid the one big miss on this hole, the water is a bit of a result, but a par from the bunker is not an easy thing to achieve.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Here now at the 406-yard par 4 sixth. A slight draw off the tee will follow the contours of the hole and give best access to the green on your approach. You have to avoid the two fairway bunkers on the left. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the sixth.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Onward to the first par 5 at Evian Resort, the 559-yard 7. Narrow tee shot opening up to a fairway with bunkers on the right. It is gettable in 2, but you have to be sure you can carry 3 bunkers short and right of the green. Otherwise, a layup should leave a short iron into the putting surface.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. We come now to yet another par 3 on the front side at Evian, the 211-yard 8th. This green, one of the narrowest on the course, so accuracy and distance control are required. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. This one measures out to 15 feet. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that won't help the cause one bit. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the lakeside town of Evian-les-Bains, we bring you live third-round coverage of the French Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. The leader is Matt Kuchar. He's at 15 under. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. No issues here. That is into the fairway. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Got to make a decision around the greens. You cannot be in two minds. That ball had to be hit harder.
"14 feet to the hole. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Coming up on the longest par 3 on the course, the 244-yard 14. Elevated tee looking down on a green protected on the right by 3 bunkers. Wind can be a factor here, so club selection is critical. Well, that's out. That's the important part, but this is well short of where it needed to be. Boy, that's going to come up, I'm going to say that's a good 10 feet short.
he's short just another couple of turns, Frank.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. Well, coming off that long par 3 14th, here's a chance maybe to get one back if you tripped up on the previous hole. This 15th is a par 5, and it's only 529 yards, so it is reachable into. Oh, that is way right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.